back to the mission vlog. Trust you're all well, and thank you very much for joining and taking the time to watch these videos. It's currently Thursday evening. The sun is going down on what's been quite a quiet day. As you can see, we've now harvested all the maize. We've got about 600 kilograms from 3.5 acres, which isn't great, but it's still something to distribute amongst those who have need. Also happy that the church was opened last Sunday, and God willing we'll be able to continue this Sunday. And then, because of the cases they are going up, the President is hoping to do a talk on Monday, so we're thinking that he'll probably shut down everything again, but we hope and pray that he will not. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and may God bless you. So the maize is all harvested by hand, and then once it's been harvested, the undergrowth is all cut down by hand. And it was the work of the children to carry all the maize that had been picked and place it into the main mission building. So continuing on our theme of answered prayer, I want to talk to you about this truck that we have. And I believe that the Lord answers prayer, and I believe that He knows what we have need of, even if it is material things that are useful for our day-to-day life. Now, about 5 years ago, we were in need of a truck to carry things to the site here. Now, most of the vehicles in Kenya are Mitsubishi Canters, and if you've seen them, they're normally completely overloaded. The suspension is trashed, and they're not in good condition if you want to buy a second-hand one. So the only other option is a brand new one, imported. And they're extremely expensive. The import tax is over over 40% on any vehicle brought into the country. And so to buy a new one was out of the question, as we didn't have hardly any money. So we prayed about it, and then I was searching the internet, looking at various options, and I noticed this vehicle here for sale up in Nairobi. So I decided to give the chap a ring and to go and see him. So I went up there with my landlord's son at the time. We went to see it, and he said that he had had the vehicle for over a year, but it had just been sitting in his yard because the paperwork was lost. He had applied, he'd sent it off for registration, and the paperwork had got lost in the offices, which is not unusual, and it had just been sitting there for a year, and the paperwork now had come. It was a left-hand drive, but because the paperwork was late, they were able to register it before the government banned left-hand drive vehicles. And so the mission had the money. It was about £10,000, and we bought this vehicle. Now, those of you who have seen Facebook posts and newsletter photographs of the work that this truck has done, no other vehicle would have been suitable for the terrain that we're in. It's got four-wheel drive, high and low gear. It's very high off the ground, massive tyres. It's able to plough through mud, climb over hills. It's extremely useful and extremely strong. And I believe that the Lord gave it to us in answer to prayer, and it's shifted tons and tons of rocks, tons and tons of sand, moved loads of soil from all the foundations that have been dug, and it just continues to go and go. But recently the clutch went, and to find another one because it's over 30 years old is a problem. But over 2 years ago I was looking on eBay, and I saw a clutch, and I decided to buy it. So I bought it and got it sent to Sam Kingham's house, and Sam was meant to send it on to here. But when it arrived at his house, he said it's so heavy that it would cost a fortune to send it here. So we decided to wait and to put it into his container, and so it would come over with him when he moved here. So that's what we did. Sam's container took nearly a year to arrive because of paperwork, and then it was stuck in the port for months, and then it arrived 4 or 5 months ago, I suppose, 4 months ago, and then Sam and Hannah went back to England. But in the container was the clutch. When the container arrived, the clutch broke on this truck, and so last about 2 weeks ago I took the old clutch out and put the new one in, and now it's working perfectly. So 2 years ago I bought a clutch when this clutch was working fine, and then in providence, in the Lord's watchful care and provision, it landed here at exactly the right time. I trust the Lord will bless this and encourage you to see that He is able to move things and arrange things before we even need those things. And the truck, I'm thankful to say, is still going now with a brand new clutch in it. I've never seen a clutch on eBay since, and so I believe that it was provided for us, and the timing was perfect.